I'm sitting here at the beautiful new location of the Napsarvas, the Sundeer Gathering in Hungary, close to Lake Balaton. And I'm sitting here with Zoltan and Andrea, and they're the main organizers of this beautiful gathering. And how many years ago you started this project? And
11.
what is the Sundeer?
11 years ago, so it started 2015. And your idea was to invite from different tradition, very nice teachers, elders, because I travel a lot in the world and I met lots of fantastic tradition and fantastic people, but not everybody can travel from lots of different places. So the idea is to invite these people in one space and do ceremonies together and share our wisdom with each other.
Okay, and you said the word elders. What is an elder? What is it, just a teacher, or what is it exactly?
Yeah, the difference is between the teacher and elder, that the teacher is a respected person from the tradition to talk about the tradition, the ceremonies, but not the highest level, and not reach the 19 or 50 years. So the elder means a little bit older person who is deep in the tradition and have experience about the life.
Okay.
I want to add it also something about the elders, that the elders have some kind of recognition through the community. So they are a figure in the community that represents some kind of a knowledge. They are knowledge keeper, and also they protect. They are guardians of the knowledge of the community in different cultures.
But also guardians of Mother Earth
Of course.
and of this, what is maybe in the metaphysical world.
I think this is one of the points that they have in common, that mainly all elders in the world represent some kind of guidance and some kind of guardians, as you said, that we are talking about, guardians of the earth. Yeah.
And so I read on the website that this year is gonna be somebody coming from Greenland, from the Inuits. We're gonna have somebody from Peru. We're gonna have a lot of Hungarian wisdom here, South Africa, and so basically the whole world is here, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and some very special elders and teachers will come this year, and change the place. So this is the new place, as you told me, and I invited the keeper of this area. He's a very, very nice man. He lives here and was born here in this area, and he's a spiritual leader of this kind of part of Hungary.
Oh, that's beautiful. So you have somebody who is very connected to the roots of this specific part of Hungary.
Sure, and he knows very good this part, this area, the place of the Manas. He grew up here, so he are very deep connected with the spirit of the land.
That is very beautiful. And because you said, okay, it's now the first year that we're gonna be in this beautiful new location with this beautiful lake behind us, so we can, when it's getting too hot, we can jump into the water and enjoy the beautiful nature here as well. But for me, it's a question: what is your vision for this new place that we're starting, this beautiful Manas Garden where we're sitting right now? What is the vision of the Sundeer happening here, and also hopefully and possibly building a solid foundation for the next 10, 12 years or even longer to have this beautiful gathering here? What is the bigger picture?
You know, we are as a net. So with other elders and other traditions, we are connected, and the Sundeer itself is 5 days. Of course, a little bit more, but the ceremonies goes through 5 days. but we try to build a stronger net to help each other, to keep the different places clear, you know, keep the nature clear. And this place, it's very good for that because we can grow in numbers, one part, but it's a very spiritual place to reach here the roots deeper. So I'm sure that the elders who come from different tradition, they will feel that it's a nice place, and this area of Hungary is a most rooted, more traditional part.
Okay, that's a very beautiful thing. And next to the beautiful wisdom keepers, there's also gonna be happening a lot of workshops. Amazing teachers are coming, sharing various different practices, techniques. A very important part is also to embrace the joy and celebrate the come together. And there, for example, I have in my head the beautiful bio dancer that Andrea is doing, for example, or the amazing concerts where you are also in the Shaman Retro Band is also gonna be a very nice. It's always a highlight of the year where everybody goes, and we're gonna have also a lot of beautiful concerts happening. I heard a very famous musician from Hungary is coming as well.
Yeah, we have this year that are on Saturday will come a beautiful singer from Hungary. Her name is Deva, which brings some kind of mysticism and very intuitive music to our gathering. So it's very colorful, the program, and we try to put in a way that that all the program is well related between the teachers and days that we are organizing. So, for example, which is important, and we was talking about, all the programs will hold from the sacred fire, which is burning from 5 days. And I will ask Zoltan to talk a little bit about what is the meaning about to have a sacred fire for 5 days burning. What is important for the Sundeer to have this energy and the force of the fire here keeping with us.
And what makes the fire a sacred fire?
Yeah. First of all, we don't put any trash, but not only the sacred fire, any kind of fire. But this kind of fire we start together in the first day, morning of the first day, Wednesday, by all elders. So everybody put a piece of wood into the fire. It represents the different tradition. And during the 5 days they will burn. This fire is always kept by the firekeepers.
So 24 hours for 5 days?
Yes.
Wow.
Day and night. So we have very nice people, firekeepers, to do this, and this will protect it. So it will be a gate. So if you step in close to the fire, you will smudge yourself by the helpers. So it's a sacred and silent area to pray.
So everybody can go pray there during this time?
Everybody can go in silent or not so loud. So because we have another fire, different fire, a social fire, to sing and share our music together at the evenings. So this is a sacred fire which keep the energy of the Sundeer and keep the energy for the different elders and traditions, and give us the possibility to pray.
That is very beautiful.
Alone or in couple or in small groups.
And there's also gonna be some ceremonies by the sacred fire as well, right?
Yeah, it can
Led
be.
by
It
some
depends
elders.
of the elder.
Yeah.
If some elder want to do a ceremony next to the sacred fire, of course.
Okay. And so we have the beautiful wisdom keepers, we have the sacred fire, we have some nice concerts. We're gonna have a market area as well that is gonna be very beautiful with delicious food cooked by local people from here.
Yeah, we have a bright and colorful market area, which comes people also from different parts of Europe, selling traditional stuff from the culture. And also that is something really, really important. And when the elders come to the Sundeer, we provide them as some space where they can sell original
like handicrafts and necklaces.
exactly from the culture, so
Oh,
they
wow.
can so coming here will help them the community that they are holding, so not just in the spiritual way, but this is kind of reciprocity that we can also provide here.
Oh, that's a beautiful
Yeah.
thing. So by buying from them, we support not just them but their whole community.
Exactly.
Okay.
And also maybe that is something also to add. Through the programs will be also some free times for the elders because they have to they will do ceremonies on, for example, one Wednesday. So you meet them, and if you connect with the knowledge and with the ceremony that they provide, and maybe they have the opportunity to make some kind of consultation and some kind of special healings, personal healings.
So they're not just offering the ceremonies, but you can also go to them privately for a private consultation or
Exactly,
private
yeah.
healing. Wow, that's an amazing opportunity.
It's
actually.
really beautiful, and of course, it will be some exchange, and all this exchange comes also for the community that they are holding. So we try to keep always, and this is something that is very important for the Sundeer, to bring this balance between what we give and what we receive.
Yeah, and lots of people come to heal because the elders, not only elders, but most of them, very good healers. And if somebody have some problem, physical, mental, emotional problem, here can find very good healers during the 5 days.
So it's not a limitation, like if I have some issues I should not come, but it's mere an invitation. If you have issues in your life, please come.
Yeah.
Because here we have the people that can help you, basically. Is that right?
Yeah, it's a very good possibility because the elders, teachers, healers come from different continents, so you can find which is the best for you. Very strong people, very strong people.
There is nothing more strong than to heal in community.
Mm-hmm.
And when somebody heal, we heal all.
Üdvözlet!
Megy a felvétel.
Hogyan?
Megy a felvétel, szóval megsétálj bele.
Köszönöm szépen, testvér! No, everything is good.
Semmi
We can
gond.
cut it out.
Majd kivágjuk.
Shamboy was with the group.
Very good.
So, what else?
So,
It was in the healing.
we were at the healing part, exactly,
Yeah.
and so also in the workshops there's a lot of healing happening.
Definitely.
My experience as well. I even walked over hot coals last year. It was also an amazing experience. So it's all about expanding your horizon, finding yourself, connecting to your own roots, and rather than just copying some tradition from somewhere. Those elders, as I understand it, for me at least the last 6 years, and for me it's the only gathering I joined since 6 years, constantly without any break, because I'm so committed to this beautiful project, is that they help us remember our own roots, and they help us connect to our own traditions and our own roots, even though in Europe many of those things got forgotten through colonization and all of those things that happened in the last hundreds of years. But they help us remember our own connection to the fire, to the sacred tree, to the spirits of the land, of the forest, of the lake.
Yeah. Or maybe you can meet somebody who knows more about your tradition, and you can start deeper to find your roots. So because we have, but on the surface you don't find them. So this kind of gathering, it's a very good possibility to meet same people looking for own roots, because you know the rainbow is different colors, but in different colors. So we are in different colors. It means we have to keep own color, own specialty, and same time respect each other. So when we are standing around the sacred fire in the circle, it means that we are same, we are equal, we respect each other, and we keep own specialties.
That's also one of the, let's say, rules around the sacred fire, that doesn't matter where you come from, doesn't matter if you're male, if you're female, if you're old, if you're young, we're all just brothers and sisters gathering around the fire and sharing what is present, what is there, even if it's music, if it's prayer, if it's a good joke. It's also laughing is one of the best medicines, and I remember last years we had so much fun always, we laugh a lot. We have beautiful people here, like traveling from all around the world to join here in this gathering. And with this new place, we have the possibility to hold everybody. And I even saw earlier that we have an amazing opportunity that you don't even need to bring your tent. You can just book a tipi tent or a bell tent from us with beds inside. So you just need to bring your clothes and whatever you need to have a good time here.
You can buy your food here as well. Amazing food. It's really good. Simple but good.
So basically, it is provided for everything here.
Yeah, and to break this vision that they have, or many people have, about the spirituality, or this kind of I have to look some way, or I have to dress in some way. No, here for us to be part of it is like to grow. The spirituality and the material world come together, right? And this is like a really good concept that we can also talking about, and so to reflect that it's not like a kind of I am ashamed, or I don't want to go, maybe some kind of a bad spirits, or a lot of thinkings. We are too much in our mind, and that makes some kind of resistance. It's like here. I'm very sure that this place will be very take care about all of us. For example, I really want to highlight before the Sundeer, we clean this place. We make a very big cleansing of the space in a spiritual world, with the invisible world, which is very important because many people know this place, which is the Manas Garden. Here it's a lot of festivals, here's a lot of things going around. So, and we are aware about that. And for that, we create this, for example, Tuesday before the Sundeer start, we go and we smash all the place with the elders, and we are very focused on that vision.
And what is, for you, Zoltan and Andrea, what is your personal biggest teaching in organizing and being such vital parts of this festival? What is your biggest teaching that you took from the last 12 years in this? And how it brought you forward on your path and in your being as Zoltan?
I represent in the Sundeer in my tradition here, of course, but it's very nice to see that how can we work together. It doesn't matter that we come from different tradition, different continent, we have different languages, but we understand each other in the spiritual and here in the physical level too, and we can work together. I think this is a most strong experience for me, because sometimes the elders join to each other and take part in each other's teaching. It is always very fluently, very nice to see that we can support each other, and this way we can grow, I think, more strong than in different than in alone. You know, alone is good, but in this way it's 100 times stronger.
Thank you. And for you, Andrea?
Well, for me, it's a very big responsibility. This is my fifth Sundeer since we are with Zoltan together, and the Spirit brought me here as somebody who is not exactly from this land, from Hungary.
Where are you from originally?
I born in Brazil and I grew up in Chile.
Oh wow, yeah,
South
that's
America.
a far way to Hungary. That's
Yeah,
true.
and I was living a little bit more than 10 years in Berlin
Okay.
before come to Hungary to live. So for me, the Sundeer became like a huge responsibility to keep this community. I'm talking about the people who are working as volunteers, and also to keep the well-being of the place, like the Big Mama. I think I wrote this someplace. Like I feel like I'm holding this with a big heart, that everybody can feel good. And of course, it's a huge responsibility. I don't put it that is in a very heavy way, but so my big teaching is to everything what we learn in my tradition, in my spiritual path, I put this in action. To put everything that we learn by reading, by listening. It's a place where I can put all of this in the action when I communicate, when became some conversations, how we organize also our team, how we create the connection with the elders. So it's a really, I love it. I love to have this challenge. I grow a lot as a person, as a human being. And for me, it's really important, to keep us safe, to vibrate in a good resonance. Sundeer is a light between the many things that's coming around in this world. So this kind of gatherings, it's a light into this crazy world, and can keep us together, can keep us in connection with our heart.
Thank you so much. This was very, very beautiful how you phrased it. So you said the craziness of society, and so we have nowadays the issue that we are overstimulated by so many different options of what we can do, and as well it can be a little bit overstimulating to see how many workshops, how many things happening at the same time. What is your suggestion for somebody coming for the first time here, seeing this wall of workshops that happening, because the variety is really unlimited almost of what you can experience here? How you suggest the people should navigate in order to find their path to this exact workshop that is right for them, because there's a lot.
Well, we have through the community, the Sundeer community, we have people like in the info area, or people who really can orientate what you are looking for, or what are your, as you say, you navigate through the programs. This is some kind of calls. It's like to break this pattern, this capitalist and consumption patterns, and come here to step one step before, back. We have the sacred fire, which starts on Wednesday. There, in that place, all the elders will introduce themselves. And in that moment, something that can guide you is, I connected with the prayer of this elder. Maybe this called my heart. Maybe I should go into this this ceremony or this program. What is going? And slowly slow down and come slowly into the program. This, I think, is one of
So rather really listening to your intuition instead of planning ahead.
exactly.
Okay.
Yeah, and the system of the 5 days between the open and the closing fire ceremony, that in same time we have 4 different teachings ceremonies, so that people have to choose. But teachers have not only one teaching during the 5 days. So maybe one time you can listen to this elder, next day the other one. So you can take part lots of different ceremonies and teaching.
Is there something what is for you important to because obviously this can only function properly in a community if there are certain ground and basic rules in order for a community or a gathering like this can actually work and be still be a safe place and a safe place for the people to join here. So what are some ground rules that are very important to communicate in order for newcomers that come here for the first time maybe or maybe just the second time and they didn't get it by the first time, that I should know that okay, this is something you can do in a normal festival, but in our gathering here at the Sundeer we don't like this.
Yeah. You know the main difference that because of the lots of ceremonies and lots of deep ceremonies, in the Sunday is not allowed to drink alcohol and use any kind of medicines. So we
What
can
do you mean with
talk
medicines?
medicine plants.
Medicine plants.
We can talk, we can teach, but any drugs, any things that will change your mind, and
So any mind-altering substances are not
yes,
permitted at
yeah.
the grounds.
So we try to keep the clearness of the time and the people because it's very sensitive, you know, and we have to
Yes.
we have to keep each other in safe.
We cannot if we cannot hold this kind of ceremonies or if in a very safety way. You know, we was talking about healing. We was talking about create some basement that the people can really connect with themselves. So it's really dangerous if somebody, for example, I like to give this example. For example, there are people who dealing with alcohol, you know, or they have in his or their family father or mother alcoholic. And they come here to the Sundeer to heal this, and they see that we are we allowed the consume create a little bit distortion, you know.
So it can trigger maybe something
Exactly.
in their emotions when they see a drunk person.
For it, yeah, right, and also the ceremonies are so strong in a way, in this invisible way, that that really we really need to keep the people in a very safety way. Yes, yeah. For at least, as I said before, for us is the most important is the safeness and the authenticity of what we are creating here. We are creating.
Yeah,
here.
because also those substances enhance every emotion, everything you feel. So then it can be very overwhelming, and like instead of healing, it can be actually re-traumatizing.
Exactly.
And also, if we go to the Temazcal, this is also something a very important part we didn't mention yet. At the Temazcal, sweat lodge, or how you call it in Hungarian?
Cergo.
A cherga. What is a cherga? What is a sweat lodge? What is that?
Yeah, the cerga is kind of you know, the sauna. I think everybody knows the sauna. So it's a small hot space by the stones, and we use different smudges, different healing plants and water. We pray, we sing together, and the, the, the building itself represents the mother's womb. So we became brothers and sisters for a few hours when what we spent inside. So it's a very strong cleaning in reverse ceremony. And during the 5 days we will more than 12, 13, 14 sweat lodges.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Every day?
Every morning, every evening, sometimes in the middle of the day for children, for example, a special one. So the people can get this kind of experience to be together in this more intimate, very nice ceremony, which was a tradition in almost everywhere in the world before.
So basically we go together and you become basically children again, going into the womb to sweat out whatever you want to let go of, connect, pray.
Bad energies, problems, dumps, so everything what we don't need for the next step of our life.
And that also means that some like deep healing processes can actually happen in this work, right?
Yeah, excellent.
Okay. So I also know from the last years that the participant lists for some workshops, for some ceremonies, there are lists where we should register because there's a limited space. Obviously, into a Temazcal or the Cherga, only a certain amount of people can enter, or in certain places where we hold the ceremonies or the workshops. So at some workshops or ceremonies we will have a registration list, right? So you can go to the info point, write your name down, and please as well respect this and also your other fellow participants, that if you sign up for something, that please show up there, because then when you don't come for whatever reason, you might take a spot for somebody who maybe really needs it more than you. And so that's also just an invitation to please show up. And as well, also a very important part that I realized the last couple of years is, for whatever issue or reason or something that is happening, there is a solution for it, and we find always a way how to act or how to react to certain situations. So don't hesitate at all, never, to go just to one of the team of the Sundeer, whoever it is, and it will reach to the right ears and hearts to support you in whatever issue that is there, right?
Yeah, we have more than 60 very nice helpers, volunteers, so they will help for everybody if you have a question or need some advice.
Yeah, and I think what you're talking about is it's really one of the principles of our community. Like, okay, we have a lot of work some moments of the day, but it always has a moment when I can look into the eyes with somebody's needed something or questions or bringing some question, and it's always what you said was beautiful, and it's something that guides. It's like we always can find a solution. Yes, we don't say I will say a secret. In our group, we don't say that we have problems. We say that we have situations. We have situations that we can always manage, and we can always find the good.
Or the best possible way, we will make it happen.
Exactly. And I think this is in this kind of ways when the magic and when the brightness come very, very strong. Yeah.
Is there any last message you want to share with our friends out there?
I think, I'm sure that the Sundeer is one of the most deep days, most deep gathering in Europe. So if somebody would like to meet very clear way with ancient traditions, tribal traditions, shamanic traditions, by very authentic and nice people, I think it's a fantastic possibility.
And you?
The question again?
What is your message to our friends out there? Open up.
Yeah, I'm surrounding with all this nature, the sun, the light. Well, my message is like if you are here listening us until this point, and something was moving inside of you, I think this is some kind of calling. It's something that comes from the gods, and yeah, we are here. We are here to open the space so more people can connect it with his own heart, with the hearts of the others, and with the big heart of this beautiful earth that we are holding. Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you for doing this
Thank you,
beautiful
Zoltan.
interview.
Sundeer try to be some real,
Yeah.
a real.
Yeah.
So, come as you are.
Come as you are.
Go home more you
and
and
bring-
deeper rooted within
yeah,
yourself.
and bring all what you learned here. Bring it to your community, to your family, to your own path.
And also
Together.
bring your friends.
Yes.
Bring your family. It's a friendly space. It's also
Absolutely.
important to say. So bring your children. It's an amazing opportunity for your children to experience something absolutely amazing and unique in this world.
Sure.
And yeah, see you soon.
You're welcome. Come on.